Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Omni here. Now, excuse me for the little delay. I'm currently fixing some stuff. This is my first ever live. Omni here. Now, excuse me for the little delay. I'm currently fixing some stuff. This is my first ever live. Let's see here. Now, I'm just gonna quickly. Let's see here. Now, I'm just gonna quickly. Just gonna sit and wait to see if someone, actually shows up. After all, my little attempt to do something here will demand heavily on if people show up or not. Just gonna sit and wait to see if someone, actually shows up. After all, my little attempt to do something here will demand heavily on if people show up or not. Yeah, we are literally just waiting to see if people show up and if they have any questions, considering the entire gimmick of this being a Q&A is that you all will have the power to ask me, aka Omni, questions about Olymp Olympus Dimensions and any upcoming stuff around it. Yeah, we are literally just waiting to see if people show up and if they have any questions, considering the entire gimmick of this being a Q&A is that you all will have the power to ask me, aka Omni, questions about Olymp Olympus Dimensions and any upcoming stuff around it. Hello, Belle. I can see you in chat. Welcome to my little, well, spot. I assume you have questions. If you do, then you're more than welcome to go ahead and ask, as this is for both the actors and fans. Hello, Belle. I can see you in chat. Welcome to my little, well, spot. I assume you have questions. If you do, then you're more than welcome to go ahead and ask, as this is for both the actors and fans. Oh, hello. I see. Oh, hello. I see. Well, I guess this is a new challenge of top 10 ways to be a statue. Oh, who I are you talking about in character who I adopted? Is that what you're asking? Apologies, I'm just trying to clarify. Well, I guess this is a new challenge of top 10 ways to be a statue. Oh, who I are you talking about in character who I adopted? Is that what you're asking? Apologies, I'm just trying to clarify. Well, currently, if you want to count everyone that's technically adopted by Omni currently, or actually, would you mean specifically just Omni or all of my characters, considering I do a little here and there? After all, I am the one running this project, but not really a known actor or voice actor like most of you. Well, currently, if you want to count everyone that's technically adopted by Omni currently, or actually, would you mean specifically just Also, Omni welcome or all Fast. Of my characters, considering I do a little here and there? After all, I am the one running this project, but not really a known actor like most of you. Well, technically, uh, Ember was. Also, welcome Fast. Frida technically is. Laura is. Uh, he does technically have adoption papers with other people, like for example Lova, but Lova and just like for example Rose also had with him, technically broke them themselves, nullifying him. So technically they are under his care, but they're not his adopted kids anymore. Adoption papers with other people, like for example Lova, but Eh. And Fast, I'm doing like meh. This is meant to be a Q&A for people to find out and ask questions they have about the project, but that's not really how it's turning out. And Fast, I'm doing like meh. This is meant to be a Q&A for people to find out and ask. Yeah, you, Bells, your characters quite literally broke your little con adoption thing yourself, so you're not technically adopted. Yeah, you, Bells, your characters quite literally broke your little con adoption thing yourself, so you're not technically adopted. Well, finally, a question that's actually related to, you know, the overall plot. Now, thing is, this is, as you know, as you are technically one of the actors, this is partly improv, not completely, but mostly. This ARG will reveal ways of shadows of sorts of the different nuances of what is and what isn't. You actors and the viewers will have to figure that out if you wish to actually break the cycle, to say it like simply. Will reveal ways of shadows of sorts of the different nuances. Also, Bells, I don't know. You actors and the Omni is a being who does soul contract, and you have broken them on both of those characters. It's not exactly like if he's gonna go up with and write a new one on normal paper and ink. Also, Bells, I don't know. Like honestly, I don't really have much of an answer for that one right now. Broken them on both of those characters. It's not exactly like if he's gonna go up with and write a new one on normal paper and ink. Like honestly, I And before anyone questions, I am indeed watching. I am just answering questions or reminding other, well, like the only two people who know what's gonna do this, that I am, in case they wanna pop up around and say hi. I am just answering questions or well, Bells, your character openly went against him multiple times and harmed his other children, including hitting both attacking at him and the other children when you were in character told off. Well, in character told off, that is. Openly went against him multiple times and harmed his other children, including hitting both attacking at him and the other children. Well, I meant if you want to say hi in chat or if you had questions. I'm technically, as you can see, I'm not necessarily in a normal part of camp. I must say, it feels really weird live streaming since I only have one monitor, so I keep having to tab out if I'm being pinged, which is lovely but annoying. I must say, it feels really weird live streaming since I only have one monitor, so I keep having to tab out if I'm being pinged. Now, bro, get me a second monitor. I don't care if it's crap. Just get me a second monitor and we can be just trolling. Now, bro, get me a second monitor. I don't care if it's crap. Just get me a second monitor and we can be just. You know, I forget you can actually interact with this. Yeah, I'm not really much of a builder. I'm more of a story writer, so I don't really, use these things normally. So. You know, I forget you can actually interact with this. Yeah, I'm not really much of a builder. I'm more of a story writer, so I don't really, use these things normally. So. Ah, yes, I will wish you good luck. Now, win big and get me a monitor. Ah, yes, I will wish you good luck. Now, win big and get me a monitor. Well, this Q&A doesn't really seem like it's actually going anywhere, considering the gimmick of this was a way for the actors and the viewers to increase their general knowledge of sorts without completely breaking the ARG. Well, this Q&A doesn't really seem like it's actually going anywhere, considering the gimmick of this was a way for the actors and the viewers to increase their general knowledge of sorts without completely breaking the ARG. That is technically yes. It mainly depends on four key parts, my friend. One is the purpose of the weapon. Two, the type. Three, well, how, the methods of which you make it. And four is material. I mean, I'm not saying no, as long as you have material and actual reasoning when you know what you're doing, as in what you're trying to make, then you go ahead. Well, how, the methods of which you make it. And four is material. I mean, I'm not saying no, as long as you have material and actual reasoning when you know what you're doing, as in what you're trying to make, then you go ahead. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, actually, fun fact that I will be telling you all. There is basically this betting pool going on about who the next potential character to be deleted is. Considering two characters have technically been deleted through the last two seasons without any trace of anyone in character or universe remembering him. Yeah, actually, fun fact that I will be telling you all. There is basically this betting pool going on about who the next potential character to be deleted is. Currently, one of the ones with the most votes, actually the two ones with the votes are Oxurai and Lova. Lova is mainly just being heavily voted as a, they think, because of, you know, they kind of pick fights, but they also don't have power. And Oxurai mainly because dude has been spiraling downwards for a few episodes now. Dude is not doing well. They kind of pick fights, but they also don't have power. And Oxurai mainly because dude has been spiraling downwards for a few episodes now. But then again, there are also people thinking that beings like Rose or Ember are gonna be technically deleted for similar reasoning, like, for example, the Phoenix stuff. Omni has pointed out multiple times that his newest weapons have the power to cut through immortality, as in natural immortality. Now, I'm not saying whether yay or nay on any of these, but it is interesting. Oh, it's more of a vote between the actors telling me which character they think is the more likely to be the next one to go. It's not like an actual Actually, let me do that real quick. I want to make a little server in the casting Discord. It's more of a vote between the actors telling me which character they think is the more likely to be the next one to go. There. I just made it. Let me do that real quick. I want to make a little server in the. It's now in the Discord, and the people are gonna be able to basically, well, of us actors and me, or I won't use myself though. I will be able to put in the names of the character or characters they think is the next to go. There. I just made it. It's now in the Discord, and the people are gonna be able to basically, well, of us actors and me, or I won't use myself though. I will be able to put in the names of the character or characters they think is the next to go. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not saying anyone's character is being like booted or anything. I'm saying like in canon, what character has the highest chance of being exterminated? As if, let's say you want to swap character, like out of character, that could be the reason in character you have a swap character is they got terminated somehow for some reason. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Omni's little like bunker of sorts. Well, one of them. Let's say you want to swap character, like out of character, that could be the reason in character you have a swap character is they got terminated somehow for some reason. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Omni's little like bunker of sorts. Well, one of them. Fast. I'm not sure I like where this is going, but I guess depending on what the hell it is. Honestly, Omni might just let you out of pure boredom, but out of character, I'd like to know what the hell is going on. Like, what is the weapon when you have made it? I'm not sure I like where this is going, but I guess depending on what the hell it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look, it's chat. Might just let you out of pure boredom, but out of character, I'd like to know what the hell is going on. Like, what is the weapon when you have made it? Valid, but as I'm scrolling over chat right now in game, and I'll actually be right back, but I'm not gonna close the stream because I'm gonna let y'all actually have a chance of talk in chat if you want, and I'll be back in just a moment. Valid, but as I'm scrolling over chat right now in game, and I'll actually be right back, but I'm not gonna close the stream because I'm gonna let y'all actually have a chance of talk in chat if you want, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I am back, and let's see here. It's just a weapon created from concepts. Motherfucker, we both know damn well what concepts can do. I am thinking of getting rid of Lova, and I want a new character. I might do Rousing. I mean, that's valid. Okay, I am back, and let's see here. I'll tell you this, for example, if when I'm making episodes, if I'm gonna do them live myself, I'm gonna have to stick to a single character during my own videos as well. So I get it. What would happen if Omni died? Yeah, you would be fucked. That's what, literally. This entire camp with everyone on it would disintegrate. If when I'm making episodes, if I'm gonna do them live myself, I'm gonna have to stick to a single character during my own videos as well. So I get it. What would happen if Omni died? Yeah, you would be fucked. That's what, literally. This entire camp with everyone on it would disintegrate. Also, I knew I was small on YouTube and all, but I kind of thought more since I got to publish this through Size channel, since they are slightly bigger than me and actually do have some fans that watch this project of mine. Would have so one of them at least would have commented. Also, I knew I was small on YouTube. Joined that is, but yeah. Right. Take care. Size channel, since they are slightly bigger than me and actually do have some fans that watch this project of mine. Would have so one of them at least would have commented. Joined that is, but yeah. Right. Take care. I mean, kind of hard to survive on the place made from the, well, basically Eldritch being, if you want to classify it as that, because it's been confirmed that he has been in multiple timelines. If he dies, it kind of would be a fucked up time for you, so hope you could do something. I mean, kind of hard to survive on the place made from the, well, basically Eldritch being, if you want to classify it as that, because it's been confirmed that he has been in multiple timelines. If he dies, kind of would be a fucked up time for you, so hope you could do something. I'm gonna wait a little to see if anyone else appears or if there are actually some more things connected to the actual like plot of something, but because well, I love entertainment and all, sitting here and doing nothing for no response of nothing isn't really gonna entertain anyone. I'm gonna wait a little to see if anyone else appears or if there are actually some more things connected to the actual like plot of something, but because well, I love entertainment and all, sitting here and doing nothing for no response of nothing isn't really gonna entertain anyone. I guess we're just gonna go for a little walk down here, are we? Actually, now let's just go normally. I know where I am, so it's. Oh yeah, by the way, say hi to the trick. If I go over here, open this. There we go. Actually, now let's just go normally. I know where I am, so it's. Oh yeah, I need to clean these sounds. I forgot that. This. There we go. In case this ain't meant to be here, like the shulker. So you know, it's just me making attempts of banners for fun out of character. But yeah, this is Omni's lab, the little you'll get to see of it for now. In case this ain't meant to be here, like the shulker. So you know. Now we're back in the office. Attempts of banners for fun out of character. But yeah, this is Omni's lab, the little you'll get to see of it for now. But yeah. Also, for those of you who don't know, in case someone watches this later, isn't actually part of the staff of mine, I built all of this by hand. Sure, a few things like this wasn't necessarily built all by me, but I was partaking in it. So I built all of this, and what I didn't build completely alone, I was partaking in building. Yeah, for example, the middle here is all of my work. Mjolnir is my work. This tree who won't die is part of my work. And it works on a very simple redstone repeating clock, causing them to light up while and quickly stop glowing under it. This design over here, outside of these iron teeth that I use because we don't have stuff like dripstone, everything else on this skull is completely vanilla, and it's just a bunch of slabs, blocks, and stairs made of quartz. And to keep the fire, it's a little netherrack. Uh, I will admit I have been using some guides to build some of these, like this fountain. This was annoying. Here's a closer up look on the flowers that some of you might not have with, or, well, not be part of this. And fun fact, the venom, or acid, actually forms a heart. And this is just a fight ring I meant made so actors in character can practice either PvP or fighting certain mobs to avoid having to spawn monsters around camp all the time. Also, as some of you may hopefully see, there is a new building over there. Now, I'm not going to go over there and spoil what it is, but it is something I actually made yesterday as a little add-on to the camp. And yeah, that's about it actually. Since people need. Because of the fact that my Q&A, it has been going for about 30 minutes soon, if I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, 45, exactly. Nice. And we haven't actually gone anywhere. Yeah, I might end it if no more actual questions comes up. Also, this is a place that no one ever actually goes to. It's a lemonade stand. And though there are the ducks, for those of you who get the reference. Actually, wait. I might just do it the simple way, because someone had already broken this. It was meant to be here previously. So I just called them the ducks, because too lazy to fix these for the fourth time, where people just been breaking them anyways. But yeah, a duck with some grapes and a lemonade stand. And this is something I've actually seen some of the commenters in chats on other people stuff here be a bit confused about. They are, well, market stands meant for actors in character to basically rent or hire. So they could use them for like trading and basically just running a small knit community of sorts with other demigods if they want to. Also, as you may see, they all have the exact same design but different color and different like splits. That's on purpose. Another thing is this thing, if you look high enough, actually symbolizes an eye. The original version of this for the other version of the camp we can never actually use looked more like an eye, like that one in shape, but yeah. Also, this is just a bunch of, well, magenta and as you see, purple stained glass on top of each other over lava. Meaning that if I do, it actually glows in the dark for ambience. But well, I guess since this so-called Q&A really ended up with mainly me just talking because no one actually had any questions for me to answer. Thank you all so much for showing up and actually being here. Well, Omni out.